All right. All right. We're
You on live?
live. Yeah, this is live. Marion Ghana, Stephen D. Lyles with my man Lundy. You know, I used to call you Ed Lundy. Yeah, you
Yeah,
never, but you never ever corrected me.
that's my name.
No, I thought it was. I know you used your brother named Jude.
Oh, Jude, that's not his Facebook. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. So when I talk to you on Facebook, it's Jude, but you still go by your actual name, Ed.
No, Edwin is my middle name.
Oh,
Gene
that's the
Edwin
middle
Lundy.
name,
Yeah, yeah,
Gene
yeah.
Edwin.
Gene. My first name Gene.
So Ed, that I've been calling you, is your middle name.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
Oh, I ain't know Haitians had middle names.
We the king of middle names. I think every Haitian from my generation has a middle name. They put
Yeah,
Gene in front of everything. That's why everybody first name is Gene. They put it in front of everything. It was like gold to them.
what that came from, like the is it? But what
From
about
the
the
French.
Jean, Sean,
No,
Jean
that's what
from
it is.
French?
Jean. Jean, that's
All
what
right,
it
so that's where that's
is. Jean.
from.
Yeah, Jean.
Jean,
It's from the French.
Jean. All right.
Like Jean Claude Van Damme.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
tell
yeah.
everybody. I tell
So
everybody that.
everybody got that as a middle name.
That's their first name, basically. And your actual
uh,
name is your middle name, which is it don't make any sense, but that's how it goes.
well, in actuality, that's how Ruki's is. Hers is Susie Rukaya, but her name is actually Ruki, as in
Yeah.
Rukaya. But it's all backwards to me. So,
Nah, I don't know
uh,
what they was doing in the early 80s in the 80s, but everybody you know. Not
now,
the new
today,
generation.
yeah, I was going to say the new generation, the guys want female names now. The females want God names.
Oh man.
Like, when they be saying like a somebody was called like a Tish or Trish or something, and I'm assuming it's a female, but no, it was a dude, and I'm like, wow. But then I'm watching like Fatal Attraction, the one on TV1,
Nah,
and
I don't watch no
oh yeah,
TV.
oh man, it's probably the only show that I watch, but I do it on demand. But anyway, I'm like, damn, the dudes are starting to use the names that we normally traditionally name females. And it's like vice
Oh,
versa. So anyway,
yeah. I
um,
know a lot of Dominiques that would be that's
but
guys.
Dominique, see, Dominique is a universal name. You could be
It's a
a man
unisex.
or a guy.
Yeah, it's a unisex.
Yeah, unisex. Because Dominique Wilkins made it that way.
Ah,
The basketball player from the Atlanta Hawks. So
that was deep.
after his career, when he was at the height of his career, a lot of ladies start naming their sons Dominique. That's all
Yeah,
it
that's
takes
true.
for one person to make it famous. That's why now everybody named Jalen, Jalen, Jaden,
Jaden.
yeah,
Hmm.
all time. Like back in the '90s, everybody started naming their kids Devontae after Devontae
Right,
of Jodeci. You know what I mean?
right.
Avante, Devontae. It was just all
Yeah,
types, huh?
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Every 10 years, it's somebody that come along. Like within the next 10 years, you're gonna notice a lot of LeBrons, Levons,
I hope not.
LaDons. Look, well, you
that
already got
that name
Laquans.
that name LeBron old as hell. That's a old behind name, man.
That dude, well, he looked the
Lee
part.
Lee
My man
LeBron.
LeBron, Lee Brown,
LeBron.
Leroy Brown.
That's LeBron.
So, man, today we was going to touch on two subjects, starting with the Dave Chappelle and how you feel about what's going on with the outrage from the media, the public, and the alphabet community.
I mean, I
First
think
of
it
all,
what
can you go over what he said that they're so angry about?
I don't remember the exact. I remember what he was saying about him about the baby. I remember that part when he
Yeah, I
was
don't.
like, But basically, I think a lot of they missed the message what he was trying to say. Like
No,
he's
they
saying, yeah, he was basically saying the baby was like the number one streaming artist, right? Before that situation happened, and he says the baby actually shot somebody before that situation happened at
right.
Walmart. He said he shot somebody at Walmart because a fan approached him. I don't know if y'all know the story. So a fan approached him. He felt like he had to shoot him because he felt like he had to defend his family. So he says it's okay in America, so you just kill somebody. Nothing happened to your music, but as soon as you offended a certain type of people,
Well,
you
according
get
to the victim, his family said that it didn't go down anything like um the rapper, what his name, the
the baby.
baby. Yeah, sad. So even with that, because there's two different stories on each side,
Of
but
course,
this man killed another man. Y'all, there wasn't a peep from anybody. This man
nobody.
is still doing a destructive culture music, murdered or killed the man, allegedly murdered by some people, but they ain't run away with that. But Dave Chappelle says that y'all got more outrage for a man that killed another man, but yet because I may make a joke about the LGBT community, y'all then y'all still go and attack the baby because evidently
Right,
he made a comment. So
right,
they
because of
attack.
what he
That's
said
what it
is
is. Yeah, they
yeah.
attack him over a comment, but not killing
No, they
another
not
man.
attack him. Not attack him. They took his music down, took him out the concert, everything. They did a lot of things because he made that comment. And the crazy thing is, the comment wasn't even that harsh. It was harsh, but he was
Was it
just
a true
saying.
comment? A true
Nah,
statement?
he was like
What he
basically,
say?
you know how the culture is. He was just basically, I know there's a lot of y'all gay my people in the in here back there, so I don't really stuff like that. Just little things like that. It wasn't really like going straight after them. He was just talking,
So it
but he
wasn't
should
like
never.
I hate such and such. It wasn't like
No, no, it was more like he was talking more like how can I say it? Like him and his homeboy was talking about somebody. But he didn't really mean it like they took it. Now they talk every day. They're young
so
kids, so you know.
how everybody talk basically who are
Right.
straight and they talk about stuff like that maybe and making a joke out of it, stuff like that, saying something
Like
like on
yeah,
that level.
y'all gave my something about y'all be probably was sucking dick in the back or something like that. He said something like that. He didn't say like he ain't go straight after them like that though. He was I don't remember the exact words, but it was something like that.
But he
And it was
was
short
talking to
too.
somebody.
No, he wasn't talking to somebody, he was talking to a crowd.
Oh, crowd.
He had to hype his crowd up. Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy.
So that was during his own concert time.
His own concert, right.
All right, so for that matter, you could go with after just about every rapper, or
Basically.
you go after anybody, because
Everybody talks
look,
that way.
yeah, I mean, a lot of people talk that way on a daily basis. I
Right, that's
mean,
true.
look at the way Trump talked about him that time.
Oh man,
Because Trump
every
has,
time, every time you bring his name up, I just laugh. That's it. That's somebody. He got his own category. He
but
got people.
so,
He got Trump.
and do you know the lady name that's making a big deal out of this? The,
Oh no,
the,
no, I don't even know her name.
she says she's not working with Netflix anymore. So
Hmm,
evidently, is she a? I know she's a white lady. Is she a comedian?
I don't know.
Let me.
I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was the whole community that was after him. You know, they got their own
Yeah,
group.
yeah,
I
but
don't
I
think you want to go
think
to that page.
you know it's gotta. It has to be one who starts it off and makes a
That's
big
known.
thing about it.
Right,
Yeah, that's
right,
known, and then that's when everybody follows.
right. Correct.
Okay. 4 days ago, white people. All right. I'm just trying to look at the name of the lady, if I could find it. Some dear white people. Oh, I think she's the producer of the Netflix show Dear White People. Is that what it is?
Okay. I know
I
I know
think
who you're
that's
talking about.
maybe what it is. So
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know who she is. I know what the show is though.
Hmm. So anyway, she's saying that she's going to walk away from Netflix if they don't cancel Dave Chappelle. And
What? That's
now
Dave Chappelle. I gotta
I
think
know
about this. Dave Chappelle been making jokes like this forever.
forever since I can
Like
remember.
since his what's that? It's the Chappelle show. What 2001, 2003?
Hmm.
So
But
that's
even
for his career.
all the stand up in recent years, all the
All of
jokes that
them.
he made, man, he had some good jokes too. So
Chappelle's hilarious.
now,
Chappelle's hilarious.
Pharrell Williams is saying that he's been denied access to using this popular hotel for an event they had coming about that was going to also feature Dave Chappelle. And this came out in
Oh
the news
wow.
today. Yeah, so now they're saying that they rejected his um, ability to use their
The
facility.
hotel? Because
It's
it wow.
some hotel in Virginia. It's supposed to be. Now we so far behind on history sometimes, man. Because they said it was like Pharrell Williams. All right, I'm surprised Pharrell Williams rejected. See if it comes out. All right. Nope. 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 All right, but anyway, I'm gonna look forward as we continue to talk. But yeah, so everybody want to cancel Dave Chappelle because of the same jokes he's been telling since forever, and this one was actually more of him comparing something that somebody
Right.
else said.
He was basically trying to give like a broader picture towards things, and they didn't get the message like he was saying it.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. I did pull it up. It's the Cavalier Hotel in Virginia. Cavalier Hotel says no to Pharrell for event with Dave Chappelle. So Virginia Beach. Yeah, this was just
Mm,
published earlier today. So
wow. Well, it's getting there.
yeah, so
He
you
better
saw
apologize.
yeah, no. See, the one thing that I did catch what Dave Chappelle says, he says that he's not sorry for anything that he says while he's up on, you know,
On stage.
up on
Right.
stage doing his material. I mean,
Because he
look at
thinks
the
about it.
yeah, look at the joke he told about when he made fun of the Chinese lady who was married to the Mexican guy, and she
Oh
wrote
yeah.
him a letter and wrote his agent and said never book him again because he's racist. He like, well, guess what? My wife is Asian. Bet you ain't know that. See you at the what do you say? See you at
Yeah, the
Thanksgiving.
wedding.
Yep.
Something like that.
So I mean, this guy been doing these type of jokes since forever, and
And
about
Dave Chappelle make jokes about everybody.
yeah, he does. Nobody is
Black,
safe.
white.
Black,
Yeah,
white, don't
nobody.
matter. How many times he talks about white people on opioids? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? He talks about
every
everybody,
time.
but only when you talk about a certain group of people, now you got to be canceled. I mean, come on, man. What is with this soft behind nation? The people in
Yeah.
this nation are soft. You remember the joke he told about the LGBT group riding in the car one day?
Hey, loud.
Yeah, yeah.
hey, hey, hey.
Yo,
That's what they have to understand. It's only a joke. If they know Dave Chappelle, he know he's joking. It's
uh-huh.
only jokes, man.
When I
Dave
cut this
Chappelle is a
out,
fool. He's a comedian.
that's the thing I'm talking about. He's a comedian. So
Right.
what's the
You
uproar
can't take
for?
offense to that.
Well,
Yeah, he a
comedians are
comedian.
supposed to take realistic things and make jokes to make it sound funny in order to make you laugh about reality. And
Right,
that's what he
right.
does. And I just don't get it though. But I don't think no black people going to cancel Dave Chappelle. I mean, I think
I
everybody
mean,
got his back on that. What you
yeah.
think?
Well, he been making jokes like this forever, so he's been canceled yet. So I don't see him getting canceled.
Yeah, I don't see it. But
He's been making jokes like this forever.
But who can cancel him really? The man has made enough money to sustain his life forever and ever on this earth. As long as we
Right.
here. And
But
he already
you already know what he about. So
yeah, he already turned down 50 million, walked away from
right,
that.
right.
And then
So
they tried to lie on him, say that he was on drugs and all types of things. If he on
nah,
drugs, you're gonna do everything you can to get that 50 million.
yeah.
But
Right. Nah, he wasn't
yeah,
in drugs. He came out and told what happened.
yeah, I know. And but that's what the media does, man. The media normally could destroy you, especially as a black person, celebrity or whatever. They
Right.
could crush you. Look at Bill Cosby. Look at my man who Cuba Gooding Good Jr. Look how they doing him
Oh
and a
man,
host of
they did
others.
him dirty.
Yeah, big time. But it's like they realized they couldn't do it to Dave Chappelle. He came back stronger and
Hmm.
he's making even more money. His fame is
Right.
at an all-time high, and there's nothing that you can do today that will change Dave Chappelle's legacy. There's
Right.
nothing you can
Right.
take away from him. So,
Right.
and I know that the media has to hate that when they can't control your outcome and your destiny. So that is the way it is. But I got Dave Chappelle back. Like as far as me being a supporter, I support. I don't even agree with all the jokes, but
Right. Right.
yeah,
You're not
you're
supposed
not
to
going
agree
to.
with. Right.
Yeah,
It's not that you agree with. It's like you getting upset when he talk about black people. You
right,
can't
right,
get
right.
upset. It's like white people getting offended by Dave Chappelle talking about them. It's
Yeah,
him. That's what he does.
yeah. Some jokes might not have me all laughing and about. I let them skip over until it get to the parts and the ones that I like, just
Right.
like with
Right. Right.
any other comedian. So I don't get
Right.
what
Right.
the issue is. If
Yeah. The
it
issue is
offends you that badly, why are you listening to it?
right. That's another thing. Don't listen to him. Don't give him
I
an
mean,
ear.
yeah. I mean, that's the only thing that I could think of. But the second thing that I wanted to talk about was your boy Umar
Oh God.
Johnson weighing in at 299 pounds, 6'3", the scammer from PA, Umar Jim Jones Johnson.
About him
This
fighting
dude,
Mike. What you think?
first of all, you know how that started, right? How he
Oh
just
yeah,
went,
yeah, yeah. I actually seen the. He felt like he was being betrayed about who he is when I forgot who was on the Mike Tyson podcast said something about him don't like interracial what marriage.
yeah, I looked it up.
Yeah,
Some rapper called Freddie Gibbs.
yeah. There you go, Freddie. And Freddie said it. He like, Umar gonna be mad at us. Tyson like, why?
Like, yeah,
you,
he's like,
you don't know who Umar is?
he's like, who the fuck is Umar? Like, I don't know no Umar. So he like, what Umar don't like white people or something? Then the
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
went
yeah,
on to explain that he don't think that white people should date black people, and he was like, who the F is he to judge or control what another man decides was best for him? You dig what I'm saying?
yeah. Right,
So the fact that say Mike didn't mention his name, the guy who was there mentioned his name.
right,
So
right,
for
right.
that, yeah. So um, for that, Umar seen the opportunity to hop on board the gravy train and try to get some clout off it. Like, cause you know these celebrity boxing events like Jake Paul,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah, yeah.
brother,
They made pretty
you
good
know,
money.
they bring a lot of money in, man. I mean,
Right,
look at how much Roy Jones and Tyson brought in. And
right.
there's a lot of money there. So Umar knows this. So what does Umar do? He plays on it. And the fact that the guy mentioned his name, Umar is going to run with that as long as he get wrong with it.
Right,
And
right, right, right.
Tyson is basically ignoring this guy. He's not even somebody he's going to ever give an ear or pay attention to. But Umar is just going to run with it. And even
He's still talking
if
about it.
Yeah, to this very
Uh,
day, he's still talking about it.
you see,
He
the thing
actually,
about it, I don't really follow Umar like that. I don't really know too much about him, but like 4 years, I heard of him about 4 years ago. But
hmm,
I remember him talking about that though, about the marriage thing.
yeah,
Hey, did you ever listen to what he said?
I listen to a whole lot.
Well,
I
did you
don't.
agree with him, or
Oh hell no!
how'd you
When it
feel
comes
about
to
that?
interracial dating,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't. I don't agree with anybody who feels that way.
Mm,
You, as a man, you choose who you want to be with, and you choose for what purpose you want to be with them. That's up to you as a man. If
yeah.
I'm a man, how can another man who don't know me, has no being, no doing with me in my daily life, never met me, be able to tell me who and who I should not date? Come on now. If everything was for the black culture, this man would be married. Dig me? Always talking
Right.
about building marriage, this, and the other. The same people who always preach and promote this stuff, they never live it. They always talk it, but they don't live it. This man
Is he
ain't
married?
married.
Oh, he's not.
No, he got three baby mamas and a few kids who he don't pay child support for, and he's, from what I understand, he's still behind in child support. So he has never built a black family. So he has no right to tell anybody else what they should be doing. I mean, he's so hypocritical in the way that he operates. And like I said, man, a lot of the things that he says, yeah, it's cool. Like I agree with some of the, the so-called pro-black, but my issue with the people who are pro-black, they all talk. You've never seen any of them do anything actually. They just talk in order to get your money, make you feel good about yourself, but yet at the end of the day, you're still in the same situation as you was yesterday. The only difference is you gave somebody 10, 20 bucks for making you feel that way. It's the same thing with the
Hmm.
churches. It's no difference. Because where's the school, Umar? I mean, that's number one question for 10 years now. I'm not even gonna say 10 years. I think it was about 6 years ago that he got the idea about the school when he was on Breakfast Club. Then after that, he
Yeah,
started taking the donations.
I think this is when I first heard of him. But at that time,
Mm,
I don't really remember. I just like I never follow him, but I remember he was talking some good stuff at that time. It
hmm.
sounded good.
That's what it is. And to anybody, it's going to sound good. But most scam, you know scamming. We come from, well, I'm like I come from, well, America is a scammer too. But I mean, people who scam, they have a gift. They have the gift of gab. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
So it's not like Umar's a dummy by any sort. Umar's biggest problem is he's lazy. He's extremely lazy. A man who doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to work. He rather sit on Facebook, Instagram, and now YouTube and beg for donations all day. That's it. He's not
Mm.
working towards anything. He's not actually building anything with his own two hands. He's not, like he says he's the most called on scholar, but nobody's calling you. Nobody's inviting you to speak anywhere. This dude is speaking out of daycare centers. I mean,
Mm.
come on, man. And it's a shame because I said that the man has, I mean, you listen to him, there's a whole lot of good ideas that he speak about, but he wants to be the end all be all. Like if it ain't all about him, then he don't want it to be done, basically. And
Oh,
that's the
okay.
mind of a narcissist. That's the mind of a narcissist. Because
He
with
probably
as
he probably grew into that. That's probably what it seemed like. Was it because from watching him now and watching him
two
back then, he
different
was way more
people.
humble back then. Yeah, he was way
Yeah,
more
yeah,
humble
two
back then.
different people. I agree. I could put on videos for between 5 and 10 years ago, and they don't look anything like the man that you see today. Nothing
Right,
like him.
right.
But you know when people they get a certain celebrity status or what they may think is a certain celebrity status and really think more about themselves than which they should, and then a little money come in, and then people minds and heads just explode and they just start acting crazy all of a sudden. Look at some of the people that you see on YouTube who never had money, then they made a few platforms on Instagram or YouTube, got a little bit of money, and now they just wild and crazy as can be.
Right, that's true. Yeah, that's money does change a lot of people. Money change
Oh,
you.
it does. We was
Hmm.
actually watching a movie. I forget what that movie was called, but it
Fame,
was
fame, and money change you.
yeah, fame and money. And it's a shame that it's that way, but like they say, money doesn't change you. It only shows who you truly always been. It just
Yo, that's the
reveals
truth,
who
man.
was already there.
If you're a scam bag, yo, look, I tell you about it. If you're an asshole, money, you gotta be broke.
Yeah.
That's the truth, man.
So with Umar, man, I think this like I said, he's gonna chase this as long as he can with the Mike Tyson thing. You know the post that he set up yesterday? He put a post up on YouTube talking about it gave you three options. Do you think Umar the 6'3", 2, whatever? He always got to put that in. He's like I said, he's so narcissistic. So then he gives you three options. Do you think one was could last 1 to 2 rounds? Number two option was 3 to 5 rounds. 3 to 4 rounds, and third option was all 5 rounds. Everybody was like, "Where's 0 rounds at? What option for 0 rounds?" Like,
Nah,
uh,
Umar. Look,
yeah, it's
you could
not.
be big as hell, man. That's Mike Tyson you talking about, man.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. The majority of Mike Tyson opponents was way bigger than he was, reach and
Yeah,
all height. Yeah, but
it didn't matter
Umar,
because Mike Tyson was like he been fighting bigger fighters all his life. He's only 5'10", so
5'10", 5'10",
that's it.
5'11", about 5'10".
He
But
no, he only 5'10". He was just knocking people out. He
being a
was special.
boxer, being a boxer is a skill. So
But
you come
I
in.
don't think he would actually fight him though.
No, no,
I
no,
don't think
no.
Umar will actually fight him.
Oh, if Umar could get
If
millions off it, Umar Umar will cut off his
well,
left leg to get $2 million right now. Trust me. Trust me.
uh,
If
yeah,
Umar Johnson had a chance to step in the ring with Mike Tyson to benefit off a few $1 million, I guarantee you, Umar will risk it all. If he had to do 12 rounds with
nah,
Tyson Fury and Wilder back to back for
nah,
$2 million, Umar would do it. When you
nah.
talk about money,
That's putting your life in danger. Not
yeah,
not
when
Tyson
it comes
Fury and them boys.
man, when it comes
I
to
wouldn't even
money,
get in the ring with them. I need some training. Give me 2 years of training.
he said
Wilder
two
too. Give me
years.
two. Give me 2 years. They heavyweights, man. They not regular heavyweights.
Oh yeah, I know. That was
They
a
like six
great
nine.
fight
They
last night.
6'7". Oh yeah, that was a good
I didn't.
fight, man.
Yeah, I didn't even know. They both like almost 6'7".
No, Tyson Fury is 6'9". Wilder 6'7".
6'7". All right, I know Wilder was 6'7", but I didn't know Tyson was 6'9".
Yeah, he's six
Damn,
nine.
they the
No,
tallest heavyweights ever.
bro. I don't remember. Like I don't know if you remember me telling you about this guy,
Who?
Tyson Fury. When I first seen him about 10 years ago.
No, I haven't heard of him until the recent 2-3 years.
I don't know. I've been to about Tyson Fury when he was in shape. I seen him when he was in shape. I think my earphones just died.
Uh, what you got? Earbuds? Apple.
Give me 1 second, now.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's low. It's extremely low.
Hmm. I can still hear you
I
clear though. Can you hear me?
can hear you, just like super low.
All
I
right.
don't
Well,
know.
we're gonna close this down anyway. So we're gonna do a little shorter that than we used to, and hopefully get a longer one next week. But at least we got our two topics in for discussion real quick. And so I think we could leave it here. And the Giants and Cowboys. I was hoping, but
Hold up, I
yeah.
can't hear you at all.
Huh?
I can't hear you at all. How do you turn this up?
What's that? Your phone or the StreamYard app? Still nothing.
Hey, Laz, let me get some other earphones.
All right, go ahead.
Give me like 2 minutes.
All
Be
right.
right back.
But anyway, with these 2 minutes, I was hoping that the Cowboys could get smashed by the Giants, but that just ain't gonna happen. Man, I'm embarrassed. Donovan McNabb. It's my boy though. Let me see if I gotta start learning how to do all these technicalities. Check one, check one. All right, I think that sounds better. Much better. All right, sounds much better. Yeah, let me read this real quick. Music superstar Pharrell Williams might have another grievance against the power broker in his new hometown. Excuse me, in his hometown. Virginia Beach businessman Bruce Thompson recently turned down a plan for Williams to hold an event at the historic Cavalier Hotel featuring comedian Dave Chappelle. News of Thompson's rejection comes days after it was surfaced that Williams decided not to bring his wildly popular Something in the Water music festival back to Virginia Beach, in part citing his dissatisfaction with the city's handling of the fatal police shooting of his 25-year-old cousin in March. Thompson offered a number of reasons for turning down the request for Williams. Representatives a couple weeks ago.
Man, I'm back. Man, I got to charge it for a little bit.
All right, I was just reading something anyway.
It's just like I can't really hear you no more.
All right. So go ahead, close it down, man. And I'm gonna close down what I'm talking about on here. All right.
Say it one more time.
I said, go ahead and I'm gonna close you down. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. I'm not sure if that's the way that I was supposed to do it, but anyway. All right, y'all. So we just wanted to get a quick discussion in, about 30 minutes worth, about just giving our commentary on the Dave Chappelle um episode that's taking place in the Umar Johnson Charles Clay clout chasing after Mike Tyson for a celebrity fight. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. And once again, Marion Ghana, Stephen Lyles, I'm out, y'all. Have a nice night. I gotta get on to a show with me and the wife Susie right now. So we'll be posting up in about 30 to 40 minutes. All right, see you guys.